We started business as an engineering company, taking on a project here and a project there. We started off by doing instruments for the biotech industry on a small scale. The shop we had at a previous location, we shared a wall with a brewery, Upslope Brewery, right here in town. And after a little while, they realized that we had some capabilities, and we worked out a deal so we could actually improve the canning system that they had. Once we put together that piece of equipment, we got an awful lot of attention, and we realized that we actually had something that we could do more than once, which is what we'd been used to as the engineering company.
The canning business has definitely been an exciting ride for us. As Jeff was saying, we started with three or four of us in the shop next door to Upslope, and went through a lot of development with them, and really fine-tuned the system to a good state. Just sharing a wall, and so we try something out, go over there, put it onto the line, and see if it worked. And if it worked, it worked. If it didn't, we'd come back and make something else. And we went through 3 or 4 design iterations that way, and then went to our first craft brewers conference a year ago with some video of our prototype system, and a couple of them sold. And now we went from the two in the office and the two in the machine shop to now we're 22 people inside a year. We've got 16 systems, probably closer to 18 systems installed, and another 15 on the board, and we're cranking out about one a week. So it's been a really exciting thing.
I got a unique title here. Last year at the Craft Brewers Conference, I was anointed with the title of Beer Ambassador. So I think that's a lot better than sales guy. And my job is just to reach out and communicate with brewers and breweries all over the world, and to sort of discuss why cans are better and help people move into the canning realm, whether they be tap only or whether they're currently bottling, doing any type of production.
We started to pick up some interest, customers, and the next thing you know, we're sitting here in this facility putting out on about a weekly basis another piece of machinery to take care of somebody out there in the craft brewers industry.
The industry is really picking up canning on the whole. For a long time, the industry, I think, was fighting, we're still fighting with the whole idea of a beer snob, and that cans are somehow inferior to bottles, when in fact the opposite is true. The cans are actually better. They're better for beer, they're better for customers, they're better for breweries, they're better for companies that ship. Just all in all, it's a better way of packaging. And
our client base runs from coast to coast, Florida up into Oregon, North Minnesota, down south to New Orleans. And at this point, we've picked up one international customer in Fiji. So we're starting to see the word kind of get out that cans make good sense for microbrewers, and that we make a pretty decent piece of equipment to service that market.
Hiking, mountain biking, rafting, kayaking, canoeing. These are all activities that cans cater to. And bottles, you can't go in the backcountry with a backpack full of bottles. It'd be messy in a number of ways. Cans allow good beer to get to more people. And that's really something we're working on right now, and we're focusing on, is helping small brewers and small breweries get their beer into people's hands and into their stomachs. Because let's face it, beer is life, and good beer makes you smile.